Hey, how's it going everybody? It's Tanner here, and welcome back to a new Ninjago Prime Empire episode review here on the channel. In today's video, we're going to be talking about episode 9 of Prime Empire, entitled One Step Forward, Two Steps Back. Now, as we normally do with these episode reviews, we will start off the video by talking about some of the positive things about the episode that I enjoyed, then we'll jump into some of the negative or not so good things, and then at the end of the video, I will be rating the episode a final score out of 10. So let's go ahead and jump right into some of the good things that I enjoyed. This episode, for starters, opens with Zane, Pixel, and Whoo pretty much coming back out of nowhere after not being seen for several episodes, especially in the case of Whoo, who was absent, and this is the first time that he's been showing up in this actual season. So it was kind of cool to see them back. I wasn't really expecting that at the start of this episode, and they're basically trying to talk with Milton Dyer's mother and trying to get some information regarding his whereabouts. And that will eventually, I suppose, lead into their own storyline later on in the season. They didn't really provide much context for it in this episode. They just kind of set it up a little bit. And now moving into Prime Empire itself, we do get our first introduction, or at least one of our first clear introductions to the Speedway rally that the ninja do have to participate in order to get the next Kitana. And it's kind of cool seeing how this thing is set up. I thought some of the design choices going on sort of alluded to more of what we might see in a Prime Empire episode later on covering the race, which we will definitely see. Also introduced in this episode is Kai's avatar, which looks pretty good. I do really like how the avatars are just something that Kai and the other ninja can just go ahead and purchase with their credits. I think that's pretty cool. And of course, Kai's avatar really doesn't, I guess, provide much context other than, he just has it now, which I guess is kind of disappointing, but I don't really know what I was expecting with the avatars. It's not like they're very much important to the plot. It's just something that the ninja can, I guess, use. And there are several references towards, I guess, older Ninjago episodes in this episode itself. For one, during the dance competition in which Jay and Nia need to secure enough credits to buy an entry point into the rally, Cole uses his infamous triple tiger sachet, which is pretty cool. It's nice to see that back, and it's fun to go ahead and poke nods at Cole's old dancing habits and his past. It's kind of cool in this episode. Cole actually does get a few highlighted moments, and I thought that was really well done. It made a lot of sense, and I'd be kind of disappointed if they didn't do it in an episode about dancing. And just a final thing here, it's not really too much, but we also do see Jay's digi suit now in this episode for the first time, so it was kind of cool seeing that. Overall, the episode was about a dance competition, and that is something that we've seen in Ninjago before. So jumping right into the negatives, it did feel a little stale. While it is in Prime Empire, I do understand that it's different. The actual dance routine that they do, that Jay and Nia do in order to get the credits, isn't really all that special. There's not a whole lot of, I guess, impressive moves for the ninja like there were in previous episodes of Prime Empire, and we've already seen, again, a dancing focus episode in Ninjago, so this type of specific concept doesn't really work again, and it just comes off as boring overall. It's not a terrible episode by any means, but I do feel like this is one of Prime Empire's weakest episodes so far, and it's just, we've seen it all before, pretty much, so there wasn't really anything new. The only thing that could be seen as new or different is the fact that it is in a digital world, so I guess that's a plus. But it's not that important to this review overall. It's just something that I noticed and something that I feel like I should comment on. But overall, this episode still was not terrible. Prime Empire has not yet had a single terrible episode. Season 11 had some pretty low-rated episodes from me, but Prime Empire still maintains higher scores overall. I'm going to go ahead and give this episode a 7 out of 10 for everything I just listed in this review. Definitely one of the weaker episodes of Prime Empire, but definitely nowhere near as terrible as some of the worst Season 11 episodes, for example. Thank you so much for watching this review, guys. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to like, comment, subscribe, do all that fun stuff, and check out the links down below in the description for my other forms of social media. As always, big shout out goes out to my Patreon supporters, including, once again, the marvelous Jan. Thank you guys so much for watching this video once again. My name is TannerFishies, and with that, I bid you farewell.